What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, bringing you the newest episode of Super Bowl or Bust. And with the theme of attribute-based teams, this has been highly requested in the comments, so I figured why not? We're going to do the inverse eventually, but today we're doing the strongest. So like I said, we'll be doing the weakest. But why not go with the power lifters, the guys, the gym rats, the workout warriors of the NFL. So every player on this team has the highest strength in their given position. And I'm not gonna lie, this team here gonna probably dominate. We're probably gonna walk our way to the playoffs at minimum. But without further ado, let's jump into the roster. So at the quarterback spot, we're going with Ben Roethlisberger, who leads all quarterbacks with an 82 strength rating. Not really surprising whatsoever. The second one, I think he only beat out Cam Newton by 1 point. Cam Newton's an 81. Big Ben's an 82, so we'll probably do pretty well in every game that's not a road game. Look at the running back spot, of course, it's AP. This guy here is a goddamn Terminator, built like a machine. One of my favorite players of all time. I got his jersey hanging up here on my heroes wall. And we're going to be trying to do some work here with Mr. AP, Mr. Alt, goddamn day. Looking at the fullback, it is Nikita Whitlock, the converted, I think he was a defensive tackle for the Giants. I'm pretty sure he's a two-way player. Pretty sure while he was on the Giants, I don't know if he's still there anymore. He played a little bit of defensive tackle and fullback, so he has the 88 strength. Looking at the wide receiver spot, we have Mike Evans here with an 81 strength. No surprise. I mean, most famous. He had that pancake block against the Bengals, I think, where he basically chokeslammed a guy. Looked like goddamn Kane. So he's going to be our starting wide receiver, along with Alshon Jeffrey, who is now on the Philadelphia Eagles with 79 strength, and Anquan Bolden, who will be starting as our slot wide receiver with 79 strength. At the tight end spot, not surprising at all, it is Rob Gronkowski with 88 strength. That's probably the highest strength number I've seen on a tight end, probably in Madden history. At least since I've been playing Madden, I can't think of a tight end that's a more beastly type player than Rob Gronkowski. Let me try to think. I can't even think of a tight end that might have him beat for strength. So yeah, we're going using Gronk. 99 overall. He's overpowered. He's a cover athlete. Look at the left tackle spot. We have Jared Velda here from the Arizona Cardinals, former Oakland Raider, who's boasting a massive 97 strength. He might be the strongest player in this team. He's at least the strongest player we've seen thus far. Look at right left guard. We're going with Marshall Yanda, the 97 overall guard from the Baltimore Ravens, one of the best guards in the NFL. At the center spot, we're going Russell Bodine, the center from the Cincinnati Bengals, who I think put up like 40 plus on the bench press during his combine. Right guard, we're going with Brandon Brooks, who was on the Eagles, who has 95 strength, one of the best guards in football today. I think Pro Football Focus had him at number 3, I think. 3 or 5, top 5, I'm pretty sure. And at the right tackle spot, we're going with Andre Smith, the former first-round draft pick from the Cincinnati Bengals, out of the University of Alabama with 95 strength. Looking at the defensive side of the ball, left defensive end, kind of similar to Gronk. You knew it was going to be J.J. Watt. Gronk and J.J. Watt were the two guys I knew for sure we were going to get. Actually, there's 3 guys I knew we were going to get on this team for sure. And Gronk and J.J. Watt were 2 of them. And at right defensive end, we're going with Steven Paella, who used to be, I think he got drafted by the Bears? But didn't he break the bench press record? So I guess obviously age and his overalls declined, and he's not that great of a player. But if there's anyone that probably deserves a 99 strength, because, you know, based off of measurable strength, he probably should be the guy. So I'm pretty sure he holds the combine record. I could be incorrect on that. Defensive tackle, we're going to Dominican Sue, actually is the strongest player with 98 strength. And Linval Joseph here, who has 97 strength. It was tied with Dontari Poe, Joseph being the better player. Obviously, we're going to rock and roll with him, but that is going to be a terrifying front with these 2 guys to go along with J.J. Watt. Mother of God. Left side linebacker, we're going with Pernell McPhee, who has 92 strength. Not a scheme fit whatsoever, as we will be running a 4-3, so hopefully he's not too much of a liability. But a very strong player. Also very heavy linebacker, 275 pounds. Middle linebacker, we're with Denzel Perryman from the San Diego Chargers, who has 85 strength, a massive hitter. His highlight reel from the University of Miami was just straight up terrifying. Mini Ray Lewis. And at right outside linebacker, we're with James Harrison, who has 92 strength, probably, you know, judging by his social media posts, one of the freakishly strong players, especially given his age. You get that old man strength. But again, both these outside linebackers aren't real 4-3 scheme fits, so hopefully that won't cost us too much. Look at the secondary. We have Richard Sherman here with 75 strength. Again, he's like the biggest corner, so it made sense. The rest is a little bit worrying. We have 75 strength here for Josh Shaw and 79 for this guy, Trayvon Hartfield, who was on the Arizona Cardinals. Obviously, he has the most strength. And I just figured, you know, we're kind of bending the rules, but not, because he is the starting nickel corner, so he will get a lot of starting off. He still will play a lot of snaps. That's what I'm saying. He's not just going to be parked on the bench but Shaw and Sherman will be our 2 starting corners. At the free safety spot, we're going Nate Ebner, who I'm pretty sure was like, wasn't he an Olympian for rugby or something like that? Pretty much a special teams ace for the Patriots, but he has 78 strength. I was kind of surprised that he was the strongest, but I mean, it kind of makes sense from that regard. And at strong safety, the third guy that I knew was going to be on this team for sure, and that is Bam Bam himself, Cam Chancellor with 79 strength. I think that 79 strength is actually a little bit low for him, but he's a monster, man. Cam Chancellor, one of the hardest hitters in the NFL. And for special teams, we have Kyle Brinza from Notre Dame, who's a free agent, but he has the, I was surprised, they don't even show us. The hell? He had like 74 strength. He had the most strength, and the highest strength on a punter was Marquette King, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what makes him stronger than... I thought for sure they'd give Seabass, old Janikowski, the strongest kicker, because he's like 300 pounds. And for punter, it's pretty much a crapshoot, I guess. They just give Marquette King everything because he's the most popular one. Maybe Johnny Hecker because he's gigantic. Dude, Johnny Hecker like 6'5", 230. But let's give it to the one of the smaller punters in football, I guess. But there you go, guys. That is a team built of the strongest players at every position in Madden. And as is what's the new thing here to do in Super Bowl, we are going to play the first game with the team. We'll just play them all. It's nothing too special. And then we will simulate. I've decided, at least for the last couple episodes, I'm not going to be a lazy fuck and make it one straight record, you know? So I'm going to edit out where I do the big, long simulation. I usually just shoot the shit with you guys. I'm going to edit that out so the video's a little bit more shorter, a little bit more condensed to help you guys get through your day. As we are winding down here for Super Bowl or bust, I think we only have like, one. This is one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 2. I really have 2, maybe 3 ideas left for Super Bowl or bust before Madden 18 season starts. I have 2 more ideas for connected franchise modes. So that's, we'll say, roughly 4 ideas left that are going to be these kind of nonsensical videos. I'm still going to be doing a small school connected franchise mode, Legends. So I'm going back to that old Legends file that I have and get all the players from small school and just do that. That may be a live stream. I don't know, because Pink Slips has kind of been a live stream thing. And then for Sheets and Giggles, I'm doing a wrestling, all wrestlers, WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW, wrestler connected franchise mode. So it's going to be mixed with guys that actually, wrestlers that actually played football at some point in their career, and then guys that, you know, physically, from a physical standpoint, would probably excel in certain positions. Again, really, you know, we're in the dire days of Madden, so we're really, you know, biting at the bottom of the barrel here for ideas, but we'll see what we can do. What can you do? Basically, right now, guys, to give you insight of mine to C4, I am just mass recording every day, recording 3-4 videos, so that hopefully I'm still waiting. Today, I don't know when you guys are going to be able to see this. I'll go Gronk with the giant stiffer. Today is the 19th of July, and I am waiting on an NCAA roster to be finished, so that has updated rosters, so I can just fucking play the shit out of that game, record episodes that I'm going to be able to just put up when I do my Madden 18 connected franchise mode. But because I think the rosters are like 70% done, it's still probably a week or 2 away. Oh, come on, AP! Week or 2 away from them being done, so I'm just straight up getting all my other uploads done and recorded, so that pretty much I'm going to be able to play NCAA and just record preseason type videos, and you guys will not know the difference. You guys will still be getting, you know, my finale, my wrap-ups. Obviously, I'm going to have to finish up Pink Slips, finish up the Huskies franchise mode. So, I'm not going to lie, that was pretty terrible from us, opening drive, 3rd and 2. Let's run the ball. Let's try to run it here with AP. As well, I'm sick as shit right now. So, oh my god, man, we are struggling. It's the fucking Browns, too. You'd figure we'd body bag them. I haven't played Madden yet all day. Like I said, I'm not feeling well, so maybe I'm just not into it enough. Red zone, thank you. Let's go double slant. And we're not on the road. You know, maybe that's a shot at Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Ben Roethlisberger was terrible on the road last year. Absolutely terrible. Like, was like one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL on the road. But we're at home, and we have one hell of an offense. Even though the numbers here are kind of butcher, like number 4 for Alshon, this is an offense that should be able to get the job done. And we went scoreless in the first quarter against the Cleveland Browns. I don't know about that one. Let's go AP all day. AP, one of my favorite players. Like I said, I have AP on my wall of legends. In my master bedroom, we'll call that, because it's just a fucking bedroom. That's where I have my Eagles jersey shrine of all my Eagles legends. But down here in my recording studio, I guess, I have all my old Eagles jerseys, so players that are no longer on the team, especially during the Chip Kelly era. I have a Kiko Alonso jersey, just like this. They're giving you a vibe. We got Kiko Alonso. We have my duplicates of Trent Cole. I have 2 Trent Coles, 2 LaShawn McCoy jerseys. They're both down here. Nick Foles, Michael Vick. But then, aside from that, I have players, just legends, guys that I respect the shit out of jerseys. So we got Ben Roethlisberger, because he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. We got Ray Lewis. I ordered that the year that they won the Super Bowl, and he was going to retire. I was like, you know what? That's a fucking legend right there. I wasn't even a big Ravens fan or anything like that. I just respect the shit out of Ray Lewis, so I get his jersey. I get Adrian Peterson's jersey, because the year he came back from his torn ACL and almost fucking broke the rushing record, I got him in the 3rd round in my fantasy league. He led me to my goddamn title. So that's my our kind of unwritten rule in the league is that if you have one guy on your team, if you win the fantasy league with your earnings, which is usually $400 or $500, you can just go to get his cheap China jersey replica. And that was me for Adrian Peterson. And then, of course, I have the A-Train himself, Mike Allstott, because as a white running back, I identify with BC white running backs. Still looking at trying to get a Peyton Hillis Browns jersey. I've seen a couple Chinese sites have them. But I just, haven't found a good China site. Let's go, Gronk. Oh, Gronk's so good. I wonder what rating they're going to give Gronk, though, in Madden 18. It's probably going to be, it's definitely not going to be a 9. I think they'll give him like a 96. Just because he didn't play at all last year. But then you have to come back to how serious Madden's going to take things. They got to take it super seriously and want to give him like, oh, he didn't. Oh, that's a bad ball. As we missed an extra point. That's what it looks like here. We have a pretty shitty kicker. You know that he was the strongest kicker, not the best kicker. Only 64 overall, so close games we may be struggling. Scramble here a little bit. Who wants this? Throw it to X. The Gronk, oh, the ball there. Gronk should have caught that shit. Then again, that could have been caught by me or caught by you fucking them for an interception. Oh, I hate being sick. All right, let's go. 3rd and 10. Going with this deep. Oh, Mike Evans. Let's go, Mike Evans. Jump ball to Mike Evans. Jump ball to Mike Evans. It's a short corner. Oh, Mike Evans is so good. They need to get the goddamn rights though for his arm sleeves. Whatever the hell they did to get Colin Kaepernick's tattoos in, they need to do that for Mike Evans. I think he's enough of a superstar wide receiver. Plus, he has like some of the most distinguished tattoos. Not like we're talking about Jason Babbitt over here. Some fucking idiot. He's one of the best wide receivers in football. Make him look a little bit better. Come on. At least give him generic arm sleeves. As we were body bagging this game here. Well, actually, not really. They kept it kind of close. 34-24, so we'll pick this up here. Just to make sure we can get across the line. Maybe Mike Evans wants to get it again. Oh, he does. That was thrown way behind him. We're going to go no huddle. I don't want to fuck around with this 2-minute warning. Oh, okay, so play the moments. Let's get 40. Let's drop this 40 bomb on the Cleveland Browns. And get this shit started out right. So yeah, guys, at this point, I always ask you, at some point, leave your suggestions. Don't know how much time is left to do more episodes of Super Bowl or Bust. It's too goddamn easy. But if there's a great idea that I stumble upon, I may have to go out of my way to make sure I get done. Someone said maybe I do a random number. Like, do like a, find out, like, okay, 53. So I have to pick a position that's number 53. That was just way too much work. And it wouldn't really, it was a good idea in theory, but there's no real way that I can correlate, like, positional numbers, I don't know. I could find out what numbers are used in every position and then use a list like that. But, yeah, maybe. It just seems like it'll be kind of tough. But there we go. We body bagged our first game, 41-24 over the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to have a nice, quick little edit here between this, and we're going to simulate all the way to the playoffs and see if we can make one hell of a playoff push with the strongest team in Madden. Literally. Alright, so after that game against the Browns, we've simmed all the way to the playoffs, and as you can see, we get that first round bye, baby, 14-2. Not really surprised for how dominant everyone was. Let's look at the stats here. On the year, Ben Roethlisberger, 3,400 passing yards, 27 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. That's, not really that great, to be honest with you. But running the ball, AP, 1,600 yards and 11 touchdowns. Darren Sproles chipped in for 15. Looking at receiving, no 1,000-yard receiver, which is a little surprising. 68 catches, 800 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Alshon. We got 870 yards, 8 touchdowns for Mike Evans, 800 yards, 9 touchdowns for Aquan Bolden. Very low stat line there from Gronk. 400 yards and a touchdown. I guess we just ran the ball like a motherfucker. Who shit the better on the offensive line? Bodon looked good. Brooks looked pretty damn good. Yonda looked good, but oh, the tackles. Come on. Come on, tackles. And on the defensive side of things, got 122 tackles from Denzel Perrin, 113 from James Harrison. We got fucking 24.5 sacks from J.J. Watt, so we broke a record. 10.5 for Ndamukong Suh, 8.5 from Linval Joseph, 5 from Harrison, 5 from Pierre, and 3 from Denzel Perriman, as well as 5 picks for Josh Shaw, 5 picks for Richard Sherman, and 2 from Denzel. What was his kicker? 82% too from a 64 overall kicker is not bad. So, obviously defensively we ran the ball. I don't know, that's pretty much usually the mantra of the sim, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're on our way here. First round bye, which is looking nice. And our defense is playing great, and we're running the ball really well. So we're taking on the 10-6 Detroit Lions in the divisional round. I don't think there's a team that can stop us. 14-2. What are we, the 2003, 2004 Eagles? Or the 04-05 Eagles? I don't know, whatever year you want to classify that is. Feeling good. I'm feeling like, I don't know. I'm honestly right now in the pit of my stomach. I'm feeling like we're going to choke in the playoffs. As Rex Dixon, Rex D, EA Football. I wonder if people will claim arcade play style as the only way Madden should be played and be first competitive and sim guys on social media. And I tweeted, I think the whole you didn't put anything in a connected franchise mode is what's going to be trending on social media. Got a couple likes. But, you know. I don't know, guys. As like I said, we're in the dire days of Madden 17, and as a YouTuber, I kind of have to play the game. I can't be that snobby guy's like, well, I'm just not gonna. Oh, we get the touchdown there. We're just gonna sim this. Like I said, we'll just let the sim do its thing. We'll take over unless we need to. 14-3. You know, I can't really boycott it because you're gonna die. But I'm really not happy. I really don't think. Like I said, I've said countless times that, like, I wasn't even a shill. I love this game for the most part. Literally up until like the last month or so, for some reason the offensive line play got fucking horrendous. I'm happy with this game. Okay, love might be stretching a little bit, but I was happy with Madden 17 as a whole. I don't play online. I don't play Madden Ultimate Team, so I guess I am, as we body bag the Lions. No surprise there. I guess I'm kind of in the minority of the general consensus. A lot of people do play online, and they've had issues. And Mutt, I mean, it seems like Mutt people, Mutt people are kind of people that just like love to eat shit for a living. No matter how much shit EA shovels at them, they just keep eating it. So I mean, their opinions are kind of, you get take that with a grain of salt. But I have seen a lot of heavy criticism. People saying like, oh god, I gotta stop playing Madden, man. This game's just so bad. No, this is a good game. Don't be an idiot. This is a good game. It's a good Madden. That's about it. It has its mechanical issues, but the lifespan of this game, because like I said, even adding just the fact that you can edit your rookies in connected franchise mode, make realistic players, that gives so many more years of playability versus if you didn't have that feature. So I fucking love it. As we're taking on the Minnesota Vikings here in the conference champions, Beast Mode TV versus Mr. Hurricane, aka now Adrian Peterson is playing his old team. They had 11 wins, so they ain't no joke. But I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident we'll go to the Super Bowl, and what happens from that, who knows? But yeah, man, it's one of those things. I love this game, and I just I say that and I reinstate that just because it is a popular thing just to shit on Madden games. Just be like, oh, that game sucks. I'm gonna make rant videos about how this game sucks. Have easy clicks. People want to see people shit on things. Negative is always better. But this game was good, and I just like I say that as like a guy. I enjoyed this game. I don't just hate every Madden game. I really don't think this Madden 18 is gonna be a good game. They've already come out and said they put almost all their assets and all their time into the long shot story mode, which I almost guarantee is going to be a flop. I cannot see a game that limits how much you can actually play football as being popular. It's going to be literally something I guarantee you play for the first week, maybe, and then you're done. Like, I don't even think I'm going to play it. Like, that's the kind of only thing you play if you're really hardcore and you're getting, like, gamer score or whatever the hell you get on PlayStation. Your little fucking credits. It's a 7-7 ball game. Vikings defense playing pretty well right now. I'd say we have the advantage at the quarterback spot as they have Sam Bradford. Another big defensive stop. Okay, they get the go-ahead touchdown here. 3rd down alert. Yes, we're going to take over here because I want to make a legit Super Bowl run. So 3rd and 10. Right up 3rd and long. Let's go slot post angle. This is, kind of a common play. Definitely my favorite offensive play in the Philadelphia Eagles playbook. Usually that A is Jordan Matthews. Let's see what we can do to Anquan. Throws on the run. Oh, Mike Evans! I fucking love Mike Evans. Off the cheese deflection. He comes in and makes the catch. Ben Roethlisberger having a terrible game. 2 picks already. That never happens. As the Jags somehow beat the Patriots. These are... We didn't modify on these rosters too, by the way, people. These are... And then they get their own fucking deflection. Well, I guess we know it's on their head. We have the strongest team. The Patriots lost. So I guess the Vikings are looking pretty good right now. We're in the red zone with a computer score. Oh, they had another turnover. 3rd down alert. Red zone. 3rd down. Okay, let's take this over. Let's see if we can hit a C4 special here to Adrian Peterson. What a way to end this game. This is actually pretty for how limited I'm playing this. I'm pretty intense right now. The heart rate is pumping. There's 5 turnovers from the Vikings, 3 from us. Hasn't been hot. Darren Sproles is in the game. Could be probably featured in the weakest players. And he comes right in, showing he's the strongest heart. As we get some emotional, look at that fucking Doug Peterson beating the shit out of the cameraman. Oh, get the stop. Oh, get the stop. Fuck's sakes. 19 seconds. We got a full slate of timeouts. Let's hit some cheesy plays. And let our shitty 64 overall kicker kick us a game-winning field goal here. March down the field, get out of bounds. Say we need about 30 more yards. 3 picks for Ben Roethlisberger. Terrible game. It's just been a not... Like, we go, yeah, that's how this play where Gronk's not actually fucking running a route. That's phenomenal. Then he throws off his back foot, which looked like it was about to be picked up. Did he catch that? No, he didn't. 3rd inches. All right, let's go 4 vertical. Everyone knows him, but has there ever been anyone out there, any of you guys watching this, that has ever had a successful Hail Mary? Like, you go 4 verticals or nothing. We don't really have speed, and it actually looks like they're calling a pretty good play to stop this. Let's see what we can do. All right, we'll just scramble. We'll scramble for actually we'll throw a Hail Mary. Let's do this. That was 1 second left. We gained what? Almost 10 yards there. Hail Mary trips. We do have, I would say debatably the top 2 jump ball guys here, Mike Evans and Alshon. So if we can just get a good enough offensive line protection, we'll see what we can do. Oh, not enough. Not enough. There's 4 picks on the day for Ben Roethlisberger. My God. All right, we're going to OT. They get to choose. They've won the toss. Okay. Michael Kendrick's brother there looking like a bit. Oh, Sammy Sleeves. Trying to stick it to the Eagles one last time. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Give me all this. Oh, it's over because they scored a fucking touchdown. Great. Didn't even get a play. Thank you, Sim, for rooting another episode of Super Bowl or Bust. But I guess, we had the #1 team in the regular season, and it was just lost in the NFC Championship because the Sim made Ben Roethlisberger play horrendous. 4 picks for Ben Roethlisberger. I guess that's how the Sim thinks he'd play. Terrible stats all around. But, that's the way she goes sometimes. So thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Super Bowl or Bust. Didn't quite work out this way. But stay tuned, as the next one is probably going to be a team compiled of the weakest players, which is going to be interesting. At least now we know the starting point. 14-2 and a championship appearance for the strongest. Let's see what we can do with the weakest. And, yeah, this is your first time stopping by. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. As always, leave a suggestion in the comment section below. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.